Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. I'm Andy and this is the Let's Play on the Dutch Polder map. So today we're gonna do we finished cultivating our 26 field. I'm gonna do some seeding. So we need to fill this up with a little bit of seeds. Someone really did an awful job of parking this thing. Exactly like, where am I going? So we have some seeds. Oh, I don't know if this is seeds. This is probably fertilizer, maybe. Can I fill it up? Okay. Some seeds over here, and we also have some seeds over there. So we need more. Let's fill it up. If I can back it, this is not a good way of doing it, but it works, I guess. So hope everything is okay with you out there. This is episode, let's see, just gonna check it, episode 5. This either just is a pain, so I managed to get this out of here. Seriously, what am I doing? Managed to get it stuck in here? How is that possible? Like so. Okay. Now we're out. No? I thought it was out. I thought it was like perfect. Not perfect. Not perfect at all. No. Maybe this is not a recommended way of getting a seeder out of a spot. Anyway, so here we have some more bags of seed. Probably like a half more before it's full. These are 1,000-liter bags, so not a huge amount, but pretty sufficient, I think. Actually, we're slightly more. Close that and go and plant our seed over here. So I think this has ridge markers, so we can actually drive it from the inside. So I changed a little bit of the setup with the buttons on my steering wheel. So now I have the paddles. One of the left paddle is for raising and lower the implement, the right is for turning it on, and then I have another button for ridge markers, so we should be able to do these pretty smoothly. Maybe, I hope so. So we'll actually go here and we'll turn off on our little computer, we'll change the settings there. We'll still have to press X to unfold this. So, paddle 1, lower, paddle 2, turn it on, and one other button to get ridge marker. So, let's see. We'll probably have to go from the outside to do the first lap. This is a really fast planter, and at first I thought that was like slightly unrealistic, but it turns out that this actually is a really fast planter, the seeder. This Väderstad Rapid, it's called Rapid for a reason. Rapid, and this drives 70 kilometers, which is actually a few kilometers too much. I think you can drive it at around 14-15 kilometers per hour. So if we drive 15, this is actually, that's 14, but this is actually a realistic speed on this planter. So it's a really fast planter, which makes it a breeze to plant large fields. Which is kind of cool. That's actually a really cool thing. So this is actually one of those things in the game, the default game, not the default game, the default vehicles that actually is true to life. So in case you want to drive this really fast, you're not doing anything wrong. If you you can go to the Väderstad web page and look this up, but it drives really fast. Now this is a rapid, let's see, 600. So I think there are a few models. There's like a more narrow one. I don't know if there's some wide one. This is, I think, 6 meters. We'll go into the shop just to see. On the garage, where are you? There. So it's 6 meters. I don't know if that's what the 600 stands for. Maybe it is. Probably that's what it stands for. So 6 meters or 600 centimeters. So it's really cool. I mean, it does have. Where does it? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go out and look at this. So that's where you fill it up, and they go down here, and then they go here. So I guess I don't know how many seats you get there. It's quite cool. Actually, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one. Use that as our thumbnail. So a pretty cool machine. Don't think you have to do any cultivate. I'm a little unsure that if it's a direct seeder, if you can actually, if you do have to do some cultivating before, if you can just go over it with this straight away. That would be very efficient if you had a big field. It says we use straw, not the straw, the, what do you call it? The straw mod. I just forgot about the name. We use the straw mod, so you do. I don't think that works. I don't think you can use the straw mod and then use this on top of it. I think you need actually cultivate it and then use this to seed. Even though it probably should be able to. In real life, you should probably, maybe, unsure. If you needed to cultivate the field before you do anything else. If we did this true to life, we could do this from that inside and just keep turning. If I had like some sort of device that would let me turn my head around without having to use the mouse, that would be great, but I don't. So I'm destroying the parts I did there. I guess okay, that's okay. So if I don't know if we can make this turn easily, maybe. Yeah, did go pretty softly. I think this turn might be harder though. This is actually quite an improvement, having buttons, adding the buttons to the steering wheel. Easier to do the stuff I want to do. I've been nagging about that on earlier episodes, not on this map, other Let's Plays, where I sort of wanted you have it set up so you could use different buttons for different implements, like in real life, like you know, the blue, yellow, green and pink thingies down there. So different pneumatic systems, or maybe hydraulic systems, I don't know which is. I think it's pneumatic actually. So maybe it's hydraulic. I'm unsure. I'm not an expert at this. I don't know what I'm talking about actually. So in case you were thinking like, what is he talking about? Actually, I have no idea. So, but actually, I've been nagging about that for earlier, and actually it is already implemented. I just didn't was too daft to realize it, so it is implemented. Because I can set up switches for this, and I could turn it off, and I could raise it. I could do everything if I wanted to. I just never thought about it. So we're getting close to the first lap here. So then this is pretty much the last one. Then we'll, I think about the next day, we're gonna probably go harvest field 6 or so, because that's getting done, and field 5 is pretty close to. Maybe we need to go and actually put some, we call it liquid fertilizer on that field 5 to increase our profit. I think go check that. Field 5 is over here. Lots of potatoes. You can see potatoes, lots of potatoes. So field 5 we own, and that's currently canola, and it's just one level of fertilization, so it's not a huge amount. I think it's not done, it's growing, right? Yeah, growing. So we could, actually 6 is done. Well, we could start that harvest, I guess. But as I said, so planting, we could fertilize that field. We'll do the first lap here, and then we'll go and start the fertilization on field 5, and also on field 6 we'll start harvesting, because it's quite a lot of hours left until it's nighttime. I don't know if that, I don't think that's actually differing from where you are in the world, or where the map is supposed to be set, and at what time of the year it is. I think it just sets at the same time, which is quite not realistic, because here in Sweden, I mean, it's really dark when I get home from work or leave work, and I left work at around just 10 minutes past 3 this afternoon, because I have this thing called friskvård, which is like an hour each week we can do exercise and stuff. So I quit an hour early, and I actually did about half an hour of exercise at home. Actually, I didn't quit an hour earlier. I was probably around an hour. So, oh, this is not a good way to do this, Anders. Why do you keep doing this? I don't know. We'll just run straight across here. So hopefully this could follow this, hopefully will work. We'll just try it a little bit, see if it actually works. So we're keeping a realistic speed on this one. Actually, it seems to be covering everything, so that's pretty good. I don't know how much is overlapping. It's actually overlapping a little bit, and that's okay, I guess. Still pretty good. Ridge markers is a really cool thing. It's so simple, just like put an arm out and then follow the ridge it makes, and you get a good coverage. Very non-GPS-ish, but fully functional, and I guess it's probably done over and over again throughout the ages. We'll go up here to the road, and then we'll go and do the other stuff. I don't know if we need another header to harvest the sunflowers. I'm a little unsure on that, because I think you can harvest. Actually, since this game came out a year ago or so, I don't think I have actually done any form of sunflower harvest. Well, I haven't done it as a part of what do you call it? As a part of when you want to make money. If you're like you do some work for another farmer, then I've done it that way. And I think I'd used an ordinary header then, but I'm slightly unsure actually about that. So let's go over here and see if we can find our little combine. Well, actually it is a combine, sorry. It's like I was like, oh, combine, it's not a combine, but it is a combine, isn't it? See, hopefully this will be able to harvest our sunflower seeds. That would be great, because I don't want to buy another header just for this thing to do one field of sunflowers. So field work, field 6, 5.3 meters, we'll go 5 meters. And that's probably southeast. We'll go north maybe. We'll go 4 headlands. And where does it start? It starts, well, actually quite up there. It's weird, it starts up here, but I told it to start. It's hard when they're not like really north-south southerly fields. But this is pretty close in a way, so hopefully this works now. I don't know. I don't know if it will work. I hope it will work. So the first in-game year, using the Seasons mod from SOB Farming, is usually pulled. It's usually no, that did not work. Damn it. Okay. Could I go rent one? I guess. Let's save this. Oh dear. No, that's stupid. It might not be that same sort of settings. It might be wider or narrow, or narrower. That's a hard word. Narrower. Also did fertilize this. Oh, I probably said that. We probably saw that on last episode. Sorry. So that's fertilized. These two needs to be fertilized one more time, and number 5. That's so on. So we're gonna leave our header over here somewhere at our farm, and then we're gonna go and rent a header for our sunflowers, which seems like such a big, well, not a waste of time, because it's not a waste of time, but it's a lot of work for this small task. We'll go over here and we'll have to store, which I had set up a little Courseplay route, which we can use. So we'll find it very boring to go back and forth to the store on this map. It's such a narrow little route too. So we'll jump up out there and we'll go and grab our little sprayer. Head over to our field 5. I really love this sprayer. This is such a cool machine. I mean, other machines are really cool too. I mean, but this is this one, the sprayer machine, and also this one, which is a slurry spreader, is quite cool. So since we don't have any cows here, we don't have to have one of those here. But this works pretty cool. Pretty nicely. If we had cows, we could have the other ones spread some slurry. Actually, I should let's see. I'm actually looking into. Oh no, I was playing the aggravation map, which is a really cool map too. And the thing about that map is that you use the Coon DLC, which has slayer spreaders and that sort of stuff within it, so we're gonna use those instead of using anything else. So we can set up a Courseplay for this one. So field number 5. And we'll set it up, I don't know, in should be north, south. We'll go southwest. Northwesterly direction. 2 headlands. So lap. Where is the start point? Oh, it's actually behind us, sorry. Can start unfolding it. Which is actually, as I said, it's not, I don't have that implemented on the steering wheel. Okay, so let's try course. So that will be spraying away, and while this is almost there, actually we can go check what a header would cost. So this is probably the smallest, this is 5.7. And then the next one is pretty humongous, I think. This is twice the size. So we need one of those, 33, and it costs 2.5, almost 3 to rent. So we need slightly more money. Okay. Headers. Oh, sorry. Capello, buy. No, buy. So lease. I'm gonna send this on its way back just to see how many minutes we are up to. 22 minutes. So it's not a huge amount of minutes. Hello. That looks like a proper farm. Woman farmer. Does he have a hair, or is his hat like a bandera or something? I think it's something like a cloth or bandera, not bandera. It's probably what. Something on his head, her head. Odd. Interesting. Huh. See, almost there. God, it's boring. I could go actually do this. Do a little bit more. So we can actually keep just here on the left side of it, because that seems to be still covers everything, and slightly more efficient. I'm going to the right side. So on this place here, I think this is okay to even out the coverage somewhat. I could use Courseplay for this. I have a route, as you said, so on last episode I do have an outline of this field, so which we could use if we wanted to. That is kind of good. It's not humongous. It's not a humongous field, so we could actually do it this way. Just gonna go and see. God, that's slow. Well, that's driving away. Oh god, this is not a fast vehicle at all. Probably would have gone quite a lot faster if I had some sort of trailer. The problem with the trailers, I find the header trailers, is that they don't have any unload functions. You actually need a harvester to put it there, or some. I guess you could use a forklift, but I haven't tried that. Maybe it could work. I don't know. So stop it there. I'm going to get this Hello header for our little. Oh god, that was bad driving. Sorry. That's really bad driving. I'll get this fitted. Go over here so we can send it on its way back. There you go, we can return this to you. Not that, what are you doing? Transport it. Weird. Oh, and it probably did the same thing with the other one, just didn't do it because it didn't have any. Oh, come on. Drive straight. No, better. And that's doing its thing. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it here. With me driving this one into the sun, not sunset, it's not sunset yet. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of this Let's Play on the Farming Simulator 17 and the Dutch Polder map. So I'm Andy, and if you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share, and I will see you soon. Have a great day everyone. Take care. Bye bye.